Okay, I'm Anna van Paddenburg, working for WWF on the Heart of Borneo initiative. We're working to support governments of Indonesia, Malaysia and Brunei in this Heart of Borneo initiative. Part of a stakeholder in this process, an important stakeholder. The civil societies I would be dealing with would be related to Kalimantan as part of our efforts in the Heart of Borneo. They're playing an important role in bringing the messages to the communities in these areas on how they need to manage their ecosystems and what kind of incentives need to be developed to support them. But not only that, but also governments. These civil societies would be working together with the governments at the local level to work on incentives for governments as well, because they are a stakeholder and they need to be incentivized to do good management and good monitoring of the forested areas that they have. I would even put that above carbon, because I would look at the local people's need for forests. Forests are there as a livelihood for many of these people. We can build biodiversity-based economies in these areas, which will benefit most of these people living locally, and that will become much more of an equal economy where our aim is also to reduce poverty. So basically, that's a fundamental element in why forests are important. So it's for the local benefits of those people living in these forested areas. It's for downstream benefits, those who are dependent on watershed services, soil services, the various services that forests provide as well. And national economies, because it also is of much use for national economies, as well as global benefits, where the carbon element comes in. It helps in mitigating climate change. So I would start first at the local level, then going to the need for forests for global benefits. We are learning as well through our engagement with local communities. Our teams in the field are trying to assess what kind of incomes exactly are they generating from these forests through non-timber forest products, through smallholder agriculture around these forested areas, and the need for good forest services that these forests provide for their agricultural support. So yeah, we were definitely coming up with figures that I would say is significant. It's not in the financial systems of the national accounts, but it's really, in reality, it's really the case on the ground that these communities and these people really benefit from forests and need the forest there for their income. I am optimistic. In the long run, it'll take a long time.
Do we have this time?
That's probably the bigger question. I don't know. I think we are at a verge of getting to something quite significant in Indonesia, which is great to see. But I still believe the capacity, the skills are lacking at the very local level. Trying to those who are really involved in it, they need to become better skilled in how to manage another kind of economy. A greener economy that requires a long-term capacity building program linked with all the assessments that we're doing on the side, the policy making we're doing on the side. I think that could be a huge bottleneck, and we need to work on. And it takes decades, I would say, to really get us to where we think we want to go with the green economy.